Hello and welcome to my presentation on journalism, law and ethics. Today I'll be looking at two case studies. The first is on Donald Trump. Donald Trump inappropriately touched women. This article was published by New York Times on the 12th of October. The article accuses Trump of touching Jessica Leeds on a flight more than 3 decades ago and kissing Rachel Crooks in 2005. The reporter for this article contacted Trump to ask his opinion on the allegations. Further, Trump called the reporter a disgusting human being. Trump asked the New York Times not to publish the article, but they went ahead and published it. After the story was published, Trump mailed the editor and called the article reckless and defamatory. He then asked New York Times to remove the article and threatens to sue them if they don't. New York Times refused to remove the story and said that it would not have the slightest effect on the reputation that Trump has created for himself. They went on to say that it is an issue of national importance and it falls into the realm of public service. They also claimed that the reporters worked to confirm the women's claims. Now, this could be an ethical issue since he at that time was running for the presidency for president. Now we all know that he has been elected the president of the United States. Under the New York, considering that this is New York Times and that Trump is based in New York, let's have a look at the New York defamation law. Under the New York defamation law, public figures and private figures are treated differently. For certain people of public or governmental profile, they must meet a higher precedence of evidence. A public figure must prove defendant acted under actual malice. They also have 1 year to file a lawsuit after the article has been published. As of now, no action has been taken by Trump or Trump's lawyers. If an action has been taken against against New York Times, the defense for New York Times would be the truth, the general reporting, the opinion, and lack of harm and identity. These are the defenses that New York Times have under the defamation law. Is Trump guilty or not? We don't know yet. He has not filed a lawsuit yet, so we cannot comment more on this. Coming to the next article. The Indian government bans NDTV news channel for 1 day. Alright, NDTV, one of India's leading news channels, has been banned for 1 day by the Information and Broadcasting Ministry. NDTV had reportedly revealed sensitive details like location, ammunition depots, schools and residential areas during its coverage of the Pathankot Air Base terror attack. The Air Force base in Pathankot was attacked by terrorists earlier this year, I think in January. They also seem to have shown location of security forces while they were searching for the terrorists in and around the base. This is the first time that a news channel has been banned from broadcasting. The main reason for the ban is because the information that was broadcasted by the television channel could have been picked up by terrorist handlers, which could jeopardize national security and lives of civilians and defense forces at that time. We don't know what effect that actually had. Considering this, the Indian government issued an order on the 2nd of November for the channel to be taken off air for 24 hours on the 9th of November. The particular channel is NDTV India, which is one of the biggest news channels in India, and this particular channel reports is a Hindi version of the network. Okay. The Editors Guild of India condemned the ban and called it a violation of free media and free speech. Justice Kaju, former chairman of Press Council of India, said they did not show the army in action searching for terrorists. Although some reports do claim that they did show. They just reported on the anti. Kaju also claims that they just reported on the anti-terrorist operations, which is not the same as live coverage. Now, the law says under Cable TV Network Regulation Act, no program can give live coverage of anti-terrorist operations. Only periodic briefing by an officer, which the government says has uh, NDTV has violated that law by reporting live and showing live footage at the scene. On 7th November, NDTV took the matter to the Supreme Court. They also approached the Information Bureau and asked for them to uh, have a look at the matter again. Considering this, the government put a hold on the ban pending further investigations. The Supreme Court will now hear NDTV's appeal against the ban on the 5th of December. This is an ongoing case, and we cannot comment on what exactly NDTV did and are they guilty or not. But media organizations, while reporting on such issues with sensitive information, should be more careful, and they should draw a line as to what they can report and not just look for improvement in the rating. They should consider the impact that the reporting will have on security of civilians and defense forces around. Uh, these are the references that have been used. Thank you.